Hi everyone, my name is Stephen Chacha. I'm here with a topic to discuss about climate change. Climate change is a long-term shift in Earth's weather pattern and the global condition, which primarily driven by the human activities. The human activities are such as the burning of fossil fuels, deforestation, livestock and agriculture, which have produced methane. There is also industry, which have produced a lot of harmful waste products, which have caused the atmosphere layer to be such that it produces a lot of acidic rain. In 2015, the world leaders signed a major treaty, which was known as Paris Agreement, whose aim was to limit the warming effect up to 1.5 degrees Celsius. These human activities have amplified the atmosphere by producing a lot of gases, whereby they have caused a lot of harmful to these weather conditions. Then we have some solutions that should be considered and put to the action so as to reduce this climate change. Number one, we'll talk about planting trees, which will encourage absorption of the carbon dioxide. There is also another one solution, which we shall say that industries' waste products should be recycled to avoid being contaminated to the water of the seas and the oceans, to protect the living organisms. Thirdly, we should ensure that under the energy preservation, we use things like renewable sources by using of things like wind and solar energy, so as to help reduce the climate change. Also, measures that should be included, we should ensure that the using of fossil fuels should be stopped so as to prevent the climate change. Also, we should switch to the sustainable transport, such as by using of electrical cars, which will help us to reduce the emission of harmful gases to the atmosphere. Then, as we can see, Kenya is a sector of tourists, whereby Kenya has got a big 5 animals that are there for the tourists to visit and have venture on them, to look at them. Then it has caused a lot of financial instability, since a lot of animals and a lot of game parks have gone down since the climate have become so harsh. So by doing so, we shall be proceeding well, and the climate change, and we will limit, of course, the weather condition into a lower. Thank you.